5 types of people older adults should avoid, even family. As we age, our priorities shift. Peace and emotional well-being become central goals. However, not everyone in your life supports those goals. Some people, whether they realize it or not, can drain your energy and disrupt your happiness. Today, we'll discuss 5 types of people older adults should avoid, even if they're family. These relationships don't just cause minor inconveniences. They can impact your independence, mental health, and overall quality of life. Creating distance from these individuals isn't selfish. It's an act of self-care. Let's explore how to protect your peace and live your golden years to the fullest. 1. The overly dependent. One of the greatest joys of aging is having the freedom to focus on your passions, health, and personal peace. However, not everyone respects the time and space you've worked hard to earn. Overly dependent individuals, often unintentionally, pull you into their problems and make you a cornerstone of their support system. While helping others is fulfilling, constantly being relied upon can quickly become overwhelming. Picture this. You've just settled into your favorite chair, a cup of tea in hand, ready to enjoy a quiet afternoon. Then the phone rings. It's a younger family member asking for a favor, picking up groceries, making a call, or offering advice. You agree, as you always have, but soon the requests multiply. It becomes apparent that they expect you to solve their problems instead of taking responsibility for their own lives. Over time, their dependency begins to feel less like a bond and more like a burden. Learning to set boundaries is crucial. Saying no when you feel overextended doesn't make you selfish. It makes you strong and wise. It also gives overly dependent individuals a chance to develop their own problem-solving skills. A simple response like, "I can't help with that right now, but I hope you find a solution," shows care without overcommitting. Boundaries are not walls, they're guidelines for mutual respect. Have you ever had someone in your life who leaned on you too much? How did you navigate those situations? Your story might inspire others to take control of their time and energy. Remember, your golden years should be about joy, not obligation. 2. The overprotective. While aging often brings wisdom and resilience, it also introduces a unique challenge. Some people in your life may start treating you as if you're no longer capable of making decisions for yourself. Overprotective individuals, whether family or friends, may act out of love, but their actions can sometimes undermine your autonomy. Imagine going to a doctor's appointment with your adult child. At first, their willingness to accompany you feels reassuring, but as the appointment progresses, they start answering the doctor's questions for you, making decisions without consulting you, and speaking as though you're not in the room. Or perhaps a close friend frequently advises against your plans, saying things like, "Traveling alone isn't safe at your age," or "Are you sure you can manage living independently?" While these actions might stem from genuine concern, they can erode your confidence and make you feel stifled. Independence, the ability to make your own choices, is a cornerstone of emotional well-being. Addressing overprotective behavior requires understanding, empathy, and communication. Acknowledge their intentions while asserting your needs. "I appreciate your concern, but it's important to me that I make my own decisions." Setting boundaries is key. For instance, if someone insists on handling tasks you can manage yourself, gently but firmly say, "Thank you, but I'd like to take care of this on my own." Reclaiming your independence doesn't mean shutting others out. It means maintaining the freedom to choose when to accept help and when to say no. Have you experienced someone being overly protective? How did you handle it? Your experience might help others balance relationships while preserving their autonomy. 3. The ageist. Aging brings with it a wealth of experiences and insights, yet not everyone sees age as a strength. Ageists are individuals who diminish your value or abilities based on the number of candles on your birthday cake. Their dismissive comments, even when unintentional, can chip away at your confidence and leave you questioning your relevance. Picture this. You're at a lively family gathering, ready to contribute to a discussion about a topic you've spent decades mastering. But before you can finish your thought, a younger relative interrupts with, "You wouldn't understand how things work now." Or perhaps a friend jokingly says, "At your age, shouldn't you just take it easy?" These remarks might seem harmless, but over time, they create a narrative that equates age with incapacity. The truth is, your age is a badge of honor, not a limitation. Confronting ageism often starts with educating others. Respond to dismissive comments with statements that highlight your experience. "Actually, I've encountered this before, and here's what I learned." This reminds others that your insights are valuable. It's also essential to set boundaries. If someone continues to diminish your contributions, calmly assert, "I appreciate your concern, but I'm capable of making informed decisions." Additionally, surrounding yourself with people who uplift and respect you can counter the negativity of ageist attitudes. Have you encountered ageist behavior? How did you handle it? Share your story in the comments to inspire others to embrace their age with confidence and pride. 4. The opportunist. Kindness and trust are often hallmarks of older adults, but unfortunately, they can make you a target for opportunists, individuals who see relationships as opportunities for personal gain. These people often manipulate your goodwill, whether financially or emotionally, leaving you feeling used and betrayed. Imagine an old acquaintance or distant relative suddenly reappearing in your life. At first, their attention feels genuine. They visit often, bringing small gifts and rekindling old memories. But soon, the dynamic shifts. They start asking for favors, small at first, but progressively larger and more frequent. Before you know it, you're funding their personal needs or solving their problems while receiving little in return. Protecting yourself from opportunists starts with recognizing the signs. If someone's attention always comes with a request, it's time to reevaluate the relationship. Practice saying no without guilt. "I'm sorry, but I can't help with that." Your kindness is a gift, not a resource to be exploited. Reflect on your relationships. Are they built on mutual care and respect, or are they one-sided? Seeking advice from a trusted friend, financial advisor, or counselor can also provide clarity. Have you ever encountered an opportunist? How did you handle the situation? Your insights could help others recognize and avoid being taken advantage of. 5. The pessimist. Life is too precious to spend it surrounded by negativity. While it's natural for everyone to have moments of doubt, chronic pessimists can drain your energy and stifle your enthusiasm, especially during your golden years. Picture yourself sharing plans for a new hobby or an upcoming trip with a friend. Instead of encouragement, you're met with skepticism. "Are you sure that's a good idea? What if something goes wrong?" Over time, such responses can make you second-guess your choices and dampen your excitement for life. Pessimists often project their own fears onto others. While their intentions may not be harmful, their negativity can still have a profound impact. Protecting your optimism requires setting emotional boundaries. If someone constantly questions your decisions, steer the conversation toward positivity. "I appreciate your concern, but I'm excited to try something new." Surrounding yourself with uplifting people can also make a difference. Positive relationships not only boost your mood, but also reinforce your confidence. Counter negativity with gratitude. "I'm grateful for the chance to explore something that brings me joy." Have you dealt with a pessimist? How did their attitude affect you, and how did you handle it? Sharing your experience might help others reclaim their positivity. Conclusion. Your golden years should be about peace, joy, and meaningful connections. The overly dependent, the overprotective, the ageist, the opportunist, and the pessimist can disrupt that peace if left unchecked. Recognizing these behaviors and setting clear boundaries is not selfish. It's self-care. Surround yourself with relationships that uplift and empower you. What are your thoughts? Have you encountered any of these individuals in your life? How did you handle it? Share your story in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more empowering content.